During the summer months, most people stay away from hot soup because it's so hot outside. But chilled soups can actually be an exceptional way to stay cool. So Colum Jacobson, editorial contributor and cooking expert for Recipe.com, is here, and she's going to show us how to make a delicious and refreshing chilled soup that is fast, easy, and also, and very importantly, wallet friendly. Right, Colum?
Exactly.
We love that. Okay, I have to be honest, I've never tried a chilled soup.
Well, this is a delicious one, and it's inspired by Mediterranean flavors of cumin and mint and yogurt. And it's delicious. It's a cucumber yogurt mint soup. So I'm gonna show you how to make it.
Okay, is it really easy?
Super easy,
Okay.
So few ingredients. And we start with some yogurt, some salt, some cumin, ground cumin, some fresh mint. And I love to pot mint in the summertime, so I just have it at the ready whenever I need it.
The fresh ingredients really make a difference, don't they?
Absolutely. And I've got some cucumber, some milk to kind of thin it out to the right consistency, some lime, which is key. That really punches the flavor for you. And what we'll start with is, we'll start with a cucumber.
Okay, so you want to chop that up pretty small.
Exactly, especially if you're not using a blender. So there are two ways you can make this soup. You can make it blended, creamy, or you can do a chunkier soup. So if you don't want to involve the blender and that last step, you can go ahead and have a chunkier soup.
Okay.
And what I love about this recipe too is that you can also use it as a sauce on nice grilled fish or other grilled meats during the summertime.
So make a little extra and save a little bit for sauce the next night.
And the only thing is that if you did it that way, you wouldn't want to puree it. Okay. So you want to keep it chunky. So I've got the cucumbers thinly sliced. I like to use English cucumbers because they've got less seeds and they're also a little bit more delicate. So I start with the cucumber, then I'm going to add some lime.
Okay, how much lime juice? Just
about a tablespoon for this amount. About a half a teaspoon of cumin. About a teaspoon of honey.
Give it a little sweetness.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. And that really contrasts with the savoriness as well. Some sea salt.
Now, do you have to use these exact herbs, or is that flexible?
One of the things I like to do with this soup in particular is mix and match different herbs. So I'll use basil, I'll use a whole mix. Basil, dill, anything that you have at the ready or in your garden.
So you could even make like a spicy version.
Yeah,
if
you could put a little
to.
chili in there if you wanted,
Okay.
for sure. So then we'll put some yogurt in.
And this is Greek yogurt, is that important?
Well, this is actually a regular yogurt.
Regular.
This is a regular low-fat yogurt.
Can you use Greek yogurt?
If you used Greek yogurt, it would be more like a sauce for a fish or a grilled meat. But using the Greek yogurt is a strained yogurt, so if you did use it for the soup, then you'd want to thin it out with some water or milk. And we're going to thin this out to the consistency that we want with a little bit of milk. You could also use water instead.
Okay.
And then as you can see, it becomes more liquidy, more like a soup.
Is the milk going to taste a little bit better than using water?
Yeah, you get a little bit more flavor from the
Okay.
milk, for sure.
That's good to know.
And then what I like to do is, like for a summer barbecue or party, it makes it easier to serve. You can actually serve this in little shot glasses. And I like to kind of make it a little, you know, nicer and more elegant with a little bit of edible flowers on top. Yeah.
Oh, these are edible.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
edible. And you can grow these in your garden, or you can get them at the market. They're more readily available at markets lately. So you can give it a try.
I am going to give it a try. I
have
have to, because I also want to ask, the longer it sits, is that important? Does it give it more flavor? Okay, so don't serve right away.
No, I mean, you can serve it up to 2 hours after you make it, but I would really recommend that you let it sit at least 24 hours. So let it sit, the flavors will all come together, and it'll be even more delicious.
Okay, and Recipe.com, of course, has this recipe on there.
This recipe, as well as a lot of other chilled soups. So you can explore so many different chilled soups on Recipe.com, as well as 20,000 other recipes. So great for summertime recipes, great for savings.
Yeah, because you can find groceries on there as well, like the lowest prices.
Exactly, they're all
flagged. You can find everything.
It's perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to try it. Here we go. It's the moment of truth, and I'm going to try one of these edible flowers too.
Super refreshing.
That is
right?
really, really good. Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is delicious.
Enjoy.
Now, if you want to make this soup for your family or for a party, go to Recipe.com. We just mentioned there are 20,000 recipes there. Or you can also pick up a copy of the magazine in stores now. We'll be right back. I'm going to eat this.